So let's know the difference between revenue expenditure and capital expenditure. So here the revenue expenditure is nothing but the amount spent by the government money. Capital expenditure is the amount spent by the capital government money on investing something. Okay, so here revenue expenditure means the government spending its money on the day to day administration. For example, government spends money for construction of statues, roads, railways. Spending on all these activities are called revenue expenditures. So under the revenue expenditure, it is just spending money, but it doesn't get any amount in return. While this capital expenditure is the government investing money in some companies, organizations, banks, and other businesses. So, government will get money when there is a profit, or businesses, companies, shares increases, then government gets back some amount. So, it is for the long period. So, capital expenditure is like an asset for us, for the government. The government spends money and get back some amount at regular intervals for a long period of time. So this is the difference between both. So revenue expenditure, in this the government spends on day to day administration, whereas coming to capital expenditure, the government spends money to invest on something. Next, this revenue expenditure is not an asset because the money spent will not at all come back. Here the capital expenditure is like an asset. Next is money is circulated only for a short period of time, but here money is circulated from businesses, banks, other companies to government for a long period of time. And coming to the revenue expenditure, the government doesn't get anything back which is spent, but whereas in capital expenditure, it gets back at regular intervals for a long period of time. So this is a difference between revenue expenditure and the capital expenditure.